Welcome back, dreamer, to the last lesson of Realization 2. Today I want to share with you the 5 elements of lucidity. What are the 5 elements of lucidity? Well, they are a bit strange, a bit odd. I mean, in the lucid community, you never really hear about this, but in my long journey of 6 years, I've realized that this is probably the most important thing that we have to discover within ourselves about lucid dreaming. Now, automatically, your mind will probably think, well, is it another technique? Is it something in which I have to do within the dream state? Well, no. A lot of it actually depends on what you're doing in the waking state. Because let's think about it right now. You spend most of your time in this waking state, really, compared to dreaming, yeah? Say that we're only dreaming or have 2 hours worth of dream time. That's not that much, really, when you come to think about all the rest of the hours we spend in this waking reality. It's a huge difference. So one would think then, well, most of my activity, most of my manifestations and where I attract things into my life and how I build upon my reality, most of the work can be done in the waking world. There are other works that we can be doing within the dream state, of course, that will bring into manifestations within the waking reality too. But within this module, I really want to get across to you how important what our activities we're doing in the daytime will then depend on how we create our dream life. Ironically, it's also about the dream life we will create in this waking world as well. So it works 2 ways, we know that. It also works within our waking world and how we can create the dream life that we want. That's the beauty of this. So the 5 elements brings you back into that space of, okay, if I abide by these 5 elements, I now can bring into whatever I want into manifestation. It's that simple. I'm going to explain to you what they are. And this is what I've experienced throughout my life. And I put these at the most high in my mind because I know that if I can abide these every day, I know that everything else will just fall into place. And this actually goes beyond any technique. And this is why it's the last lesson. Because after all of the week's training that you've had, putting in your exercises, reprogramming the subconscious mind, this is the foundation, I believe, to what really creates worlds upon worlds. I believe this to be the most fundamental thing about being a dream master. And you have the ability. So let's do it. Let's go into this right now, because it's very exciting. First, we have the element of trust. Second, the element of self-worth. Third, the element of energy. Fourth, the element of gratitude. 5, the element of being at service. Before we go deeper into what those elements are, I want to share with you one more time why it's important, why we need these in our life, and why would we need to if we want to be a dream master anyway. Because as soon as you realize that there is no separation between dream and wake, the sooner you can then build the bridge between dream and wake, because it is actually one big reality. We need to stop thinking that, okay, I go to bed and then now I enter this external world outside of me. Or, let's turn it around. I come back from the dream, I wake up into this reality, and now this is the only one main reality. We really need to get rid of that thought process. It's actually quite destructive if you really think about it. Because if you can build the bridge between dream and wake, and know in your mind and in your heart that it is one big beautiful reality, just playing a harmonic dance between different shifts of frequency, I then believe that that is the true secret to lucidity. This is how we unlock it. Within the element of trust, one can trust the process. One can believe that the amount of work that they're putting in, that there is a higher intelligence out there watching them, that is integrating with them. Maybe this higher power, this higher intelligence was always within you. Call it your higher self, if you will. It's not something that's outside of you, it's within you. The element of trust is when we go into that pure infinite space and we believe and we feel with our heart that there is a higher intelligence, and we know that it will work out in the end. So what is your desire? Maybe it's just to become lucid at this stage. That's fine, there's no right or wrong. Even so, you can still believe in your heart and feel that this higher intelligence is within you, and it will be granted one day. It will be when the time is right, because you trust the process. So keep going. The element of self-worth. This is a big one for me. For me, myself and I. This is incredibly a big one, because having the belief in yourself, having the know-how, how to love yourself, how to truly say, I love myself. Can you really say that? Can we all say that? Or are we just kidding ourselves, thinking that I need someone else to love me back? I need to have lucid dreaming in order to feel loved. Maybe we're using lucid dreaming as an escape. These again are all destructive ways of thinking. Let us remember, it is the higher intelligence within us. So we can use that within ourselves to love ourselves. You can start today. Repeat this mantra. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. Now this is the thing. If you just tried it just now, when you closed your eyes, and you felt it was a bit silly, and you felt like it was a bit robotic, and there was no feeling there, chances are this is an area in which you need to work on. I myself, when I say this, I love myself, I still feel that I could work on it a bit more. And this is okay. It's not a problem. It means that I've recognized this fact. It means that I've shown honesty towards that fact to myself. And it means that I want to make a vow to make it a better place within me. I want to know that I can wake up in the morning and truly say, I love myself. Try it. Look in the mirror and say every day for 10 minutes, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. And you'll find that what you bring into your reality is incredible. Circumstances and events, and meeting the right people at the right time, will suddenly crop up. Incredibly synchronistic. Because now, if you start loving yourself, life loves you back. Give it a go. The element of energy. If you can realize that everything is energy, your waking world is full of energy. Everything is made up of individual molecules which then integrate with each other via energy. Everything within your dream world too is energy. There is no difference. Yes, it may look a bit different. Yes, in one reality you can fly instantly, and then you come back into this world, you go to your work, you get into your car, it feels very solid. You can't walk through walls, you can't punch your boss in the face, or maybe you can. All I'm saying is, if you can come into the place of knowing, of pure knowing, that all realities are from energy or made up of the same stuff, you then come into a place of ultimate belief that this too, this waking world that we live in, is also a dream. Or, more accurately speaking, a type of dream. This again builds the bridge between dream and wake beautifully. And this is why it's one of the main elements. So really understand and come into the place of knowing that everything is energy. The element of gratitude. Now this is similar to the element of self-worth, because we've shown gratitude to ourselves. But are you showing gratitude to your external reality that you live in? Are you showing gratitude to your external world, say, within your dream? When we show gratitude, when we show appreciation and really come from that place, magic begins to form. You know, I used to go into the lucid state and not really understand who these dream characters were until one day I started to show them more appreciation. I started to go up to them more, speak to them from a place of respect and gratitude, and I would say, thank you for being in my dream state. Thank you. Thank you. And what happened was they would return the favor instantly and go, thank you. Thank you for being here too. And it's a beautiful, beautiful way for the world to manifest around me. And the vibration of that dreamscape began to rise. The colors began to be more vibrant. It looked more detailed because I was showing this appreciation to this world. So you could also look at it as, well, if it works in the dream state, in the lucid dream state, then does it also occur, this same phenomenon, in this waking world? And that is yes. That is the answer to that. Of course it does. Yes, it does. It's another type of dream that we're in every day. Show appreciation to whoever. As you're talking to someone, in the back of your mind, as they're talking, don't be thinking about other things. Really focus in on what they're saying, and in the back of your mind think, I love you. Thank you. I love you for speaking to me right now. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a wonderful technique. Just as you would do in the lucid state, show appreciation to your dream characters. But you know what? It's not just your dream characters. It goes on. It's everything. It's appreciation for your work. It's appreciation for your relationships. It's appreciation for your current life circumstances. It's appreciation for your health. It's appreciation for all the teachings that you've learned along the way. If you can wake up in the morning and feel gratitude on a daily basis, well then, do I have to say it? Beautiful things will happen. And it will also build a beautiful world within your lucid dream. And lastly, the element of service. Being at service to others that you really care about, to strangers. All of these people, being at service, being at your most high, showing that you've recognized that it is a dream in another type of dream, and you can now show service to them. You can give your expertise to them, no matter what it is. Show compassion, and be at service. I always say do 5 good deeds a day. If you can do 5 good deeds a day, incredible things will come back. Through the law of attraction, as probably some of you may know, the more you put out, the more you get back. Okay? So do your 5 good deeds a day. Don't think as well, oh, I need to do this to get something back. That will cut off the flow. You need to come from a place of authenticity. Being at service and not really expecting anything back is a really, really incredible gift to even attain. It's an incredible awareness, because as soon as you do something good for someone without them even asking for it, it just feels like it comes from such a pure place. It really does. And your dreams really reflect this. The more good cause and effect that you can make, good karma as you may call it, the most beautiful things come back into your life. Unlock Lucidity is not just about learning a few techniques. Unlock Lucidity is about unlocking your lucidity in all walks of life. Remember, we are building the bridge between dream and wake. It is this same bridge that got lost in our teachings along the way for some reason. So now, brick by brick, we are all building it back up. And these 5 elements will help you build this beautiful bridge. This bridge can change your life forever. So wake up in the morning, remember the 5 elements, practice every single one of them every day, and I guarantee your dream world will just become ignited with the same love and purity. Thank you.